Saying anything? Like after I make a purchase on MovePay,
Yeah.
is there a place to like I didn't see a place to say like paste the
So you have to watch the video because in the video I take you through it one step at a time. All right. Okay. All right, let's get started. All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live session. You guys know what it is. We're live here every single day doing live trades, showing you guys exactly how I make thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every single day. And it's actually absolutely insane, which is that it's all free, okay? There's no payment. You just join me live here on TikTok every day. And for those people who have been joining me for months and months, if not years and years, you guys know what time it is right now. It's AKA money time. There is no other time. This is it, okay? It's about to go down right now. So basically, today, because everybody has been complaining. I don't know if you've actually realized, but for the past few days, my entire live stream has actually just been about people complaining. Just back-to-back complaints. My whole comment section is full. Why are you wearing sunglasses? Okay. The entire time, all of the questions, all of the comments, I'm making thousands of dollars, and everyone was just worried about why I'm wearing sunglasses inside. Okay. So today, what we're going to do is I will not be wearing my sunglasses on today's live stream, and instead, you guys will be able to see my eyes. We're going to go over exactly how we do our trades. Now, right here, you guys can see the super trend is actually green. You can see it on the screen right behind me. Now, let's go and see what's going on with the range bars. And oh my God, guys, right here, we're getting this reversal. So red to green, and the super trend is also green. So right off the bat, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to enter our first trade of the day, which will be a buy trade right here, okay? So we just entered a buy trade. And if you have no idea what's going on, don't worry. I'm going to go through it step by step. But, for those people who have been watching for a while, here's the buy trade. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my stop loss right here at about $1,000. And I'm going to set my take profit right here also at about $1,000. Okay, so we just entered this trade right here for $1,000. Now I do a few of these every single day. This is how I'm able to get up to around $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 every single day. All right. Now, Sony is asking, what is your strategy? So actually, the strategy is very simple. Okay. So basically, we wait for the reversal on the range bars. Okay. So this is our custom system. Now you see how it's going from red to green. That's what we're waiting for. That's step one. Now, it also goes green to red, which is when we're looking for a sell trade. But over here, because it's going red to green, we're looking for a buy trade, because what it's showing is the market was actually coming down and now it's starting to go back up. So when it's starting to go back up, the only logical thing to want to do is enter a buy trade. Now, we don't just enter the trades based on one thing, because that would be crazy. So what we actually do is we always confirm our trade with what's called the super trend indicator. What is the super trend indicator? Now, if you look right here on my screen, this green line that you can see, this is called the super trend indicator. Now, what this does is it shows us the overall trend of the market. Now, which way is the market really going currently? Overall. Now, overall, you guys can see Well, the super trend is green, which means overall the market trend is up. Now, guys, remember, if the market trend is up, the only trades that we even want to be taking are buy trades. So if the super trend is green, we're only taking buy trades. All right, now let's see if there's a trade that we can go in right here. All right, so the range bars are going green again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter this buy trade right here. All right, so I just entered our second trade of the day, another buy trade. All right, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click and drag my entry down, same thing, about 100 points, and click and drag my entry up at about 100 points for our next trade. Now, so the super trend is showing us the overall trend in the market. Now, remember, if the super trend is green, we only take buy trades. If the super trend is red, we only take sell trades. So here are the first two steps as per our strategy. What up, Steak? What's going on? What's happening? I forgot English. I think it's because it's Labor Day. So apparently on statutory holidays, I forget English. All right. So basically, what is our trading strategy? Our trading strategy is very simply that step one, we wait for the range bar reversal. Okay, so when the market is changing its trend, that's what we're looking for. Then we always confirm with the super trend. All right, so we confirm with the super trend. If it's green, we enter buy trades. If it's red, we enter sell trades. Now, once we've done that, it's time to enter the trade. Let's say both of them match up. Now, what do? Now, at this point, when I'm entering the trade, remember, we always, and this is so important to realize, we always risk less than 1%. Now, you're probably sitting there saying, wait, if I start my account with $500 or $1,000, that's only $5 or $10. Yeah, exactly. Now, the problem is you're going to want to be greedy. You're going to want to extract as much money as possible from the markets in one go. Whereas what I do is I take small amounts consistently over time, right? And what happens is you're going to probably end up losing all your money. You're probably going to end up blowing your account. And if you've ever traded before, you know that that's going to happen. But rather what I do is I try to take small bits over and over and over again, and it ends up being a huge amount. And I'm going to show you how much I've actually made trading over just the past few months. It's actually a ridiculous number, okay? It's way more than you think, way more than you actually think, okay? So basically now, so I've told you guys the first three steps of our strategy. Step one, we wait for the reversal on the range bars. Step two, we confirm with the super trend. Step three, we risk less than 1% of our balance. And now step four, which is very important, is we always set our stop loss and take profit, which are the two variables and values that we set. They're the two parameters that we set, which is right here. This is, so you guys can see this green arrow is my entry. This is where I entered the buy trade on this trend reversal. Now right here, this red dotted line is my stop loss. Now what is my stop loss? So if the market actually comes down here, it's going to close my trade and it's going to prevent me from losing more money, okay? Now, on the opposite side, it's what's called our take profit. Now, the take profit is if the market hits our take profit, it will also close the trade. But guess what? This time, it's going to hit it in take profit, which means we're going to make money on this trade. All right. So now, as you can see, the distance between both stop loss and take profit from our entry is the same. So our strategy is based on setting our stop loss and take profit always at 100 points above and below our entry. Now, what that does is, because a lot of people might think, wait, then I'm risking the same amount that I'm trying to make. And you're right. You're actually correct. Because what we're doing is right here on this specific trade that we just took, this is a $2,000 trade. And I did it live. So actually, you guys can follow along, learn, understand exactly what I'm doing, because everything is very transparent here, okay? So we entered a buy trade here. I set my stop loss. I set my take profit. Now my stop loss is at $2,000. But then again, my take profit is also at $2,000. Now, it might seem smart or logical or, reasonable for you to think that, wait a minute, what if I was to just risk, for example, $5 on a trade, but then I try to make 100, right? Like you think that makes sense because if you've never actually traded, if you've never actually tested strategies, or maybe you've been trading, but it still seems logical to you, let me tell you why that will actually never work, okay? The reason is because I've actually made all of the mistakes that you could imagine. I have made those mistakes. Now, what I'm here trying to do is explain to you guys, hey, listen, I made those mistakes. Don't make those mistakes, okay? I already did it. Basically, I took the hit for you guys, okay? Now, just understand what I'm saying because I'm telling you, look, this worked, this didn't work, okay? So what happens is if you set your stop loss, let's say at 5 points, okay, which means let's say on a one lot size trade, you're only risking $5, but then you set it at 100. Remember, the markets don't just go straight up and straight down. They actually go in waves, okay? So they go in waves. And what happens is even if you enter your buy trade or sell trade, whichever one, you set your stop loss very tight, what's going to happen is just on a little move, a little wave against you, you're going to get kicked out. And here's the thing, I've made that mistake many times, okay? And I realized that will just never work because we actually tested strategies for, over 50 years of data. And we tested thousands and thousands of strategies. So actually everything that you can imagine, I've already tried. And I'm here to actually give you some good news that none of those things will actually work. Why is that good news? You might be wondering, wait a minute. You just said anything that I will try won't work. How can that possibly be good news? The good news is you won't have to waste time. Okay, you won't have to actually go and lose money trading, trying to figure out what works. Because I'm telling you right now that whatever you're going to do, it's not going to work over time. Okay, so let's see. Double is asking, do I just learn one strategy and just stick to it? Now, here's the thing. You have to just learn one profitable trading strategy and exactly, you just need to stick to it. It's not about getting better every day because this isn't that business. Let's say you can get up to, because we get around a 60 to 65% accuracy, which is very, very, very high. Okay. Now, if I'm getting 60 to 65% accuracy, I'm not every day trying to increase my win ratio. That's not what I'm doing. Every day, my goal is to actually stop my brain from thinking and just do the exact same thing every single day. Stop thinking, do the exact same thing every single day. That's my main, the main conflict, the internal conflict that I'm having. And guys, there we go. Congratulations. We just hit take profit on that trade. There we go. Congratulations for everybody who's here making money every single day. This was such a beautiful trade. And I'm going to show you guys exactly why, where, how I entered this trade. That was amazing. Congratulations, guys. We just made $2,000 on that trade. And I do it live here every single day. So right here, you see where the trend reversal was happening. This is where the range bars showed the reversal. I entered the buy trade because the super trend was still green. Okay, I entered a buy trade. Now, once I entered, the market did have a little bit more of a pullback. So it did pull back a little bit against me. But guess what? This is why we set our stop loss take profit at 100 points below and above, because we gave the trade enough breathing room. That's the most important thing. So it went a bit against us, and then bam, 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 we hit our take profit. So congratulations to everybody who's, not wasting time, making money every single day, and is realizing that this is completely for free, okay? So if you guys want to get access to this, again, 100% free, just go to my website, akpwc.com, watch this video to learn how to use our range bar system. Then all you have to do is follow these steps. And then you get access to our over $500,000 trading system. And I 100% guarantee you that it's free because I don't sell anything. I don't sell a course. I don't sell a bot. I don't sell a system. I don't sell anything at all. In fact, I just come live here every single day. I answer all of your questions. I do all of my trades live, which means that they are all recorded on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch every single day. And you can actually go watch me on a daily basis. And I'm the only one that will even do this. Are you guys ready? Guess what? There's my phone number. So give me a call. You can call me directly. There's my phone number. You can text me, call me. Obviously not during the live, but right after I'm done the live. Feel free to call me, text me at any time. And if you have any questions, I'm here to help. Okay, that's basically what it is. Xavier saying, I made $400. Congratulations, congratulations, Xavier. Let's go. Sadiq is saying, I missed that trade. Could we get to see another one? Of course, that's what I'm here for. So I'm here to obviously make money. So hopefully you guys can follow along and learn and benefit as well. All right. So King is saying, so if you had $1,000 in your account, how much would you have made on this deal? So that's a really good question, because the reality is, what I always try to tell everyone is that, look, I'm able to make thousands of dollars a day, but just realize this one thing. My account balance is at around $728,000. So it's well above 700,000, and on that I make a few $1,000s a day, right? Which ends up being around 0.5%, 1/4% every single day. Okay, now on $1,000 account, the maximum I would risk would be 1%, which would be about a $10 trade. That's the maximum that I would do on $1,000 account. But guess what? Because you'd be starting with such a small balance, it's important to understand that you can actually, do a lot more trades than me. You can actually spend a lot more time than I'm spending trading, and you could potentially rack up the account much faster. But here's the thing. If you can just make an extra $80 a day, $100 a day, $200 a day with very, very low risk, that's what's important. Okay, that's what I'm trying to show you guys, because, I'm going to tell you guys something very, very straightforward, which is you actually do not need 5,000 to 20,000 or 5,000 to 100,000. Obviously, it's possible, but that's not what you really need. What you actually need is an extra income. Okay, that's what most people, majority, I would say 99.9% of people don't really need a lottery win. What they actually need is income on a daily basis. And that's what I'm trying to show you guys here, because all over social media, you're actually going to get fooled by all of these guys saying, this is how I turned $5 into 100 million. This is how I turned $100 into 40, whatever. Now, once you actually look into it, all of those people are selling courses, okay? So they're not actually making money trading. This is the only place where you can see someone who comes live every single day, doesn't sell anything. I have no clients, no products, no sales, nothing. I actually just make money from the markets. So this is the only place where you can actually join me live here every single day and then be able to learn a profitable trading strategy. All right. Shahrukh, thank you for the gift, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. Wene is saying, is this Forex, stocks, or crypto? Now, here's the thing. Those are 3 different types of markets. Now, the nice thing is we actually trade all of the markets. So, obviously, let's see what's going on. Yeah. So, we trade all the markets. I'm pretty sure the other markets are closed right now. Anyways, the only thing that's always open is crypto, okay? So let's see. I'm from Puerto Rico. Going to watch all your live trades so I can grow trading and gain confidence. Abdiel Rodriguez, for sure. Welcome to the community. That's what I'm here for. Let's go. Dura is saying, what is a $10 trade you mean? Okay, that's a really good question. I'm going to go through that with you right here. Dale, what's going on? Dale, let's go from Vancouver, BC. Let's go. Norris is saying, if I work, do you go live and tell us what to buy, and can I leave it for the day? So here's the thing. Our trading strategy actually doesn't take a lot of time. So what we're doing is we entered the trade, we set our stop loss to take profit at 100 points. And if you got to go to work, you got to go to sleep, you got to go to dinner, you got to go on a date with your wife, no problem. Go. Because once the trade is entered, we set our stop loss and take profit, and then you're good to go. All right. So thank you for the gifts, guys. You guys are crazy. I appreciate all you guys. Let's go, Duraha. Let's go. I appreciate it. Now, everyone is asking how to get started. Now, here's the thing. Right here, all you got to do is go to my website, guys. So what I've actually done is I've actually made it such a seamless process for you to actually get started with very, 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 very low risk every single trade. And I'm going to show you how. Okay. So all you got to do is go to my website, akapwc.com, and just watch this video. Okay. Watch this video because it goes through everything. It's only 13 minutes. Okay. So just give me that. Okay, go to the website, just watch this video, it's 13 minutes, and I show you how I actually made over $30,000 in just a few trades within a few minutes. And I did it right here, live in my office here. And everybody is always here. We got people here. You guys see me do all of these trades every single day. We already did a $2,000 trade that we hit take profit on today. So congratulations to all of you guys who are making money and didn't have to pay anyone to actually learn. So E. Laguerre is saying, market is closed for the holiday. You are right, but here's the thing. Crypto is open 24/7, which is amazing. So we should be very grateful that we live in a time and place where, we're able to trade 24/7, because it really was that, Friday evening till basically Monday, there usually wasn't any markets to trade, but now it's basically 24/7. So it's actually amazing. Mindset Coach is saying, I'm from Edmonton. Nice to be able to learn from a Canadian. Yeah, for sure. Edmonton, great city. I've been to Calgary, Edmonton a bunch of times. I usually go to visit the mountains, which obviously they're mind-blowing. So yeah, for sure. And if you're ever in the Toronto area, make sure you guys come to our office, guys. I'm the only one that's here. Here's my phone number, by the way. If you guys want to call me, text me at any time, that's my direct line. So I'll actually pick up the call. So nobody else actually does this. Here's my phone number. Okay, there's my phone number. You can call me, text me at any time. Here's my office address. You can actually come visit me in person any day. I'm mostly here basically every single day from around 1 to 3 p.m. But the office is open from 11 to 5 a.m. 7 days a week, even on holidays. We don't take holidays because there's money to be made every single day. All right. So Dura, basically what I would do is I would just get started with Abato. Okay. So for everyone who's wondering which trading platform, guys, I use Abato.com, and I'll tell you why I use Abato. First of all, they're licensed and regulated. Okay. So which means our funds are safe. Okay. They're licensed, regulated in multiple countries. Now, the second biggest reason is that if you look right here, they have zero commission, zero swaps. So they have no trading fees. Now, if you're paying trading fees, you need to realize that just like any other business, what happens is, you have to reduce your expenses in order to increase your profit margins. This is how business actually works. So for any business people out there, you guys will totally understand that. And if you're new to business or trading, this is how it works. And it's very important because over time, if your expenses are too high, even if you're doing revenue, you could potentially be losing money. Now, because over here on Abato, we have zero commission, zero swap, no monthly fees, no maker-taker fees, none of those. Now, our profit margins are massive, okay? So basically, whatever we make is ours. They don't actually cut anything as fees. So if you're paying trading fees, I know you're probably losing money over time, and it's very important to understand that you should try to find a trading platform or a broker that has no fees. And guess what? We already did that for you because first of all, I did it for myself. We did it for ourselves because I obviously don't want to pay insane amounts of trading fees because I need to be able to make money in the markets because I don't sell anything. So how else am I going to make money? So we've actually done all of the work for you guys. So now we found the broker, we figured out a profitable trading strategy, and I come here live and I show you guys all my trades live. So check this out. Already for today, we're up $875. So we did 2 trades today, okay? The first one hit our stop loss. The second one hit our take profit. That one was for $2,000. So we're already up about $1,000 for the day, and it hasn't even been like 20 minutes or a half hour. So congratulations. All right. So what's the website again? Everybody, so King is saying, how do you set stop loss and take profit? That's a great question. So the way that we set our stop loss take profit is once the trade opens, then we can just click and drag our entry up and down. Okay. What's the website again? So guys, the website is very simply, it's just my name. It's akapwc.com. All right. So just go akapwc.com and just follow the steps. Okay. I've actually made it very easy. And anybody who is just, if you understand how to use a computer, okay, you can follow these steps. I've made it that easy. Okay. So you go right here, akapwc.com, watch the video. It's going to explain everything. Then it says, follow these steps. Step 1, register on Abato. So simple. Then it says, click here after completing step 1. You click there. It says, okay, do you have an Abato account? Yes. Unlock steps. Now, there we go, guys. Once you've done step 1, this is very important, okay? click step 2. So a bottle account you get set up, that's where we're trading because they have no fees and they're regulated and licensed. Step 2, access the Just Simple Trading range bars. Now, this is our over $500,000 system that we give to you completely for free because we don't actually sell anything, because we actually make money from the markets. Get access to our range bar system. Now, you're going to get access to this institutional grade tool. Okay, this is the same tool that hedge funds and banks use on their trading floors. And we're actually giving it to everybody. This is why we have over 700,000 registrations on our website in just the past few years, which is crazy, okay? We have over 700,000 people that are completely for free without ever having us paid a penny are using our very, very expensive institutional grade system. Now, once you have access to the range bars, okay, so you have your trading platform set up, it's funded, it's ready to go. You have access to our trading system. Well, now how do we use it? Okay, how? How do we put these two together? Guess what? We got the answer. Step 3, once you click step 3, it's going to open up our school community, which is watch the training videos, okay? Now, here's the thing. We know that everybody is working multiple jobs. Everyone's stressed. You got families to take care of. You got to do all of these things. I get it, okay? But guess what? We've made it so simple. Because if you go right here, first of all, watch the videos in the start here section. It helps you get through registration, funding, all of those things, okay? Now, step 2, learn the system, okay? Once you go right here to learn the system, you know, it's very simple. I've made these videos and I recorded them right here, okay? I sat here, I recorded it right here, and look at this. Look at how short the video is. It's 1 minute and 2 seconds, okay? It doesn't really get easier than that. Watch these videos. I think there's about 12 to 15 videos max, and they're all very short. They're just about 1 minute, maybe even shorter, okay? Watch these videos, and by the time you're done these videos, you will understand everything, okay? You will understand. If you've never traded before, you'll understand what trading is, how it works, how you can get started, how to even enter trades, how to use our strategy, and you can actually go from 0 to hero within a day, okay, which is crazy. All right, now, so go to my website, akapwc.com, and just follow these steps. It's very easy, it's very simple, and I'll be live here every single day, guys, 7 days a week. Every single day, I'll be live here, basically forever, okay, until I hit like at least $2 billion, I'm gonna be here, okay? And you should also be here, because you should join me on this journey to becoming a billionaire. Okay, that's my journey. And if you guys want to be part of it, if you guys want to be benefiting while I'm also benefiting, we're all working together. We're all just vibing off each other, making money. This is the place to be, because you guys know what time it is when I come live. I don't even need to say it. Do you guys know what time it is? It's AKA money time. All right, guys, it's AKA money time every time I'm live. So let's go right here. Okay, we got a whole bunch of questions, all right? I'm going to rapid fire through these questions, and then we're going to go see if we can do some more trades, all right? So let's see right here. All right, let's go. So Hop Out is asking, are we taking another trade today? For sure. We'll be taking another trade. We're already up $1,000 between 2 trades. Yes, because $1,000 a day is not enough. All right. Now, HSM, thank you for the gift. I appreciate you, HSM OG. Let's go. Steven's saying people are asking questions on your other TikTok. Yeah, for sure. I'm rapid fire, Steve. Rapid fire. Let's go. Okay, Chris is saying, what time frame are you taking the trades? Guys, so I'm always on the 1 minute time frame because we're only looking at the super trend indicator on the 1 minute time frame. And we are not analyzing the candles on the 1 minute time frame. All right, so there we go. King is saying, I joined through your website, but it's GOOOO, not just Abato. Yeah, so actually, it's because GOOOO is the broker, and then Abato is their trading platform. It's just like every broker has trading platforms, CTrader, MetaTrader, whatever. They also have MetaTrader, but we're using the GOOOO Abato trader. So Chris is asking PC only. It's always better on PC for sure, guys. Trading is so much better, so much more intuitive, so much easier to do when you have a computer. But obviously, they have mobile versions as well. If you just open it on your phone or tablet, they do have a mobile-friendly version of the trading platform. But I prefer to do it on a computer. All right. Now, David is asking, what is the platform? So the platform that I'm trading on is called abado.com. Okay, so abbado.com. Go get your account set up. Follow the steps. It's all on my website. All right. Now, let's see right here. Where can we see the videos? Deke is asking. That's a great question. So all you got to do, if you go to my website, akpwc.com, right, scroll down, and step 3 is watch the training videos. And again, it's instant access. You just have to click the button. You get access to everything. All right. Now, can you show the trade history in detail again? Streambread is asking. For sure. So everybody always wants to know, how have we been doing? So by the way, so I'll show you guys 2 things. How much we've made in the past 3 months. And when I say we, the reason I say we is because I've been coming live every single day doing these trades live with you guys here. So you could have just followed along, and we've been making a lot of money. So let's see. Now, remember, I'll give you guys a disclaimer before this 3 months thing. It's taking today as part of the 3 months. So it's actually 2 months and 1 day. So, it's the first day of the month. So I don't even know what number it's going to say. Let's see. Moment of truth. Oh my God, guys. In the past 2 months and 1 day, I've made we have made a profit of $135,457.17. Guys, congratulations, because if you've been watching, you've probably been doing very, very well, okay? And I'm the only one that does this, guys. This is insane. Now, the next thing that I'm going to show you guys, because I told you guys I'm going to show you 2 things, right? So the first one was the 3-month trade history. Now, anyone can pull up with a 3-month trade history. The reality is a long-term trade history, okay? So now what I'm going to show you guys is my entire trading history, okay? Because if you've been watching for the past few years, because I've been coming live for at least 5-6 years now, at least on TikTok, you could have been following along. So let's click all. Let's load up this trading history, all right? And we're going to continue with the rapid fire questions right after, but this is very, very important. Now I'm going to just scroll all the way down. You can see this is over 3,200, almost 3,300 trades, which is crazy. So guys, look, we started this account last year, January 3rd, 2024. So it's been, I would say, almost 2 years now, 1.5 to 2 years. We started it with 200,000, and we've made a profit of $598,240.89. Let's not forget the 89 cents, guys. Almost $600,000 in profit, USD, mind you, over the past 1.5 years. And it's insane. And you guys have access to me. You guys have access to the system. You guys have access to all of my trades every single day. So you really should, you can be scrolling, you can be doing whatever throughout the day, taking care of family, going to work, whatever. But when I come live, you guys know it's AKA money time. So don't miss it. Turn on the live notifications right now, because every single day it's AKA money time. All right, let's go back. Let's go back, guys. Let's go back and let's go through all the other questions. All right. Let's all be billionaires king. That's it. Nothing less than $1 billion, okay? Nothing less than $1 billion. All right? Shepard is saying your classroom isn't available at the moment. Why? It should be available if you just click step 3 and you go on my website, akpwc.com, click step 3. It's all available on our Just Simple Trading school community. Okay? Kim is saying Abado is the real deal. Let's go. Johan is saying, what do you teach? So basically, I come live here. I figured out a profitable trading system and strategy, and I give it to you guys. That's it. That's basically all I do here, guys. That's all I do. All right. HSM is saying, dang, it's AKA money time. HSM knows. Let's go. Ela Garrison, congratulations. You know what? Congratulations to you guys. Okay. Congratulations to all of you. Sadiq is saying, under profit, I can see the minus on some. So those are the losses. Yes, correct. So basically, in the trading history, you will notice that I obviously have winning trades and losing trades. Okay, it's very common, and you should understand that we do have winning and losing trades. But over time, have a good one, man. You're welcome here anytime. All right, bro. Take care. Okay, so you can obviously see we have winning and losing trades. Okay, but over time, we're profitable. All right. Are we going to trade or keep talking? So we already did 2 trades. We're up $1,000. I'm just rapid firing through the questions. Then we're going to go see if we can take some trades. All right. Lot size 20X. Savior is saying, so basically, what I do on my account is 10 to 20 lots on BTC, which ends up being around $1,000 to $2,000 trades. King is saying, so you made $600,000. Is that including the losses? Yes. That's including the losing trades and winning trades. That's what the trading history actually encapsulates. It takes into consideration the winning as well as the losing trades, okay? Now, let's see right here. How much would I need in my trading account to make $100 a day? Now, here's the thing. What I would suggest is at least $10,000 to $50,000 in the account if you are serious, because let me explain to you one thing. It's all about minimizing our risk, okay, and then making income on a daily basis. So what we want to do is we want to have as much margin, as much balance in that account as possible. We want to be as far away from zero as possible. And then we want to risk small amounts and go in and out of trades by following a profitable trading strategy and just be able to make money every single day. All right. So let's see. Kim is saying, can I use this program in Canada? Guess what? I'm in the Toronto area. I'm actually in Toronto. Here's my office address. There you go. And there's my phone number, so you can actually call me or text me anytime if you have any questions. There's my phone number. You can have it, and you can contact me at any time, probably until I get to about $2 billion. And then after that, I probably won't even have a phone anymore. But by that time, if you've been following along, hopefully you already have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars on your own, okay? So, Kim is saying, I like the way you control your emotions. It's really good because here's the thing. It's actually all about emotional control. This whole business is all about emotionally controlling yourself. Okay, I'll wait for you tomorrow morning. For sure, man. In the meantime, guys, go get your Abado account set up, get it funded. I'll show you guys how to do it, right? So first of all, you just go to my website, akapwc.com, okay? akapwc.com. I'm going to walk you through the steps. Then we're going to go into some trades, okay? Go to my website, akapwc.com, follow the steps, okay? Once you have your Abado account set up, you get access to the range bars, you watch the videos. Now, step 1, once you have your Abado account set up, click your email on the top right corner, okay? What happens when you click the email? It's going to open up your client portal or whatever you want to call it, your personal whatever section. Then you're going to click this button that says deposit funds, okay? Once you click deposit, now you can see these 2 options, bank transfer or crypto. Okay, because most trading platforms now offer both of these anyways. Now, what you're going to do is, if you've never done crypto, just do bank transfer. It's very simple, very straightforward, and I'm going to walk you through it. So click bank transfer. Here's the crazy thing. Abado actually has this promotion that they give you a 5% deposit bonus. So whatever you deposit, they give you a 5% bonus. All right, so click proceed. Here is their bank information. Now, it's a very simple international wire transfer, okay? That's how it works. So you just do a wire transfer, and because they're a global broker, which means they have clients from all over the world, they actually accept all the different currencies. So they accept every single currency, so you just send it in whatever currency works for you, and then what they're going to do is they're going to convert it into USD because, as we all know, trading globally just happens in USD. Now, once you do send the wire transfer, remember, take a picture or a screenshot, whatever, of the transfer, and you email them. The steps are right there. You email their email right here, a picture of the receipt, and you even get your wire fee credited. I know it costs around like $20, $30, $40, and there's so many people that call me. They're like, AKA, the bank is saying it's going to cost me $30. I'm like, listen, Abado credits you the wire fee. Okay, so there's no reason to worry. Now, once you've done that, it takes about 1 to 2 days. Business days, obviously, because, banking system, all that. And then the funds are in your account. You can start trading right away. Now, if you have done crypto or if you know how to move crypto around, guess what? They have crypto deposits. I know everybody's saying at least a few $1,000s, if not a few $100,000, if not a few $1 million in crypto. Now, what I would do is I would just deposit, start trading, start making income, and they even also, again, give you a 5% deposit bonus, all right? So go get that set up right away. Now, can you create an account? Jolly, you can create an account. Doesn't matter where you are, all right? I know people from all over the world that are doing it. All right, so let's see right here. We got a whole bunch more questions, all right? So let's see. Gilo's saying, so you'll tell us when to jump in. So basically, I'm going to be doing my own trades, and you can actually just follow along and learn and understand and listen and, ask your questions. All right. Now, Dura is saying, do you trade prop firms? That's a really good question, but the answer is no. I don't do prop firms. This is why I always fund my own account, and I do trades on my own account. Okay. What's it called? So Gilu's saying, so you invest 600K to make 1K, correct? No, so here's actually the difference between trading and investing. And a lot of people don't even know. A lot of people are actually investing and they claim that they're trading, and you might be one of those. And let me explain the difference to you, okay? So when you're investing, and I'm watching the markets, don't worry. So if there's a trade, we're going to do a trade now, okay? Because I think we're almost done with all the questions. And yeah, Lil Vert, I do this all for free. I'm here every single day. So let's see right here. Yeah, Hazard works anywhere. Now, let's see. So the difference between investing and trading, okay, very important to understand if you're starting this business, which you should be because there's so much money to be made. Now, when you're investing, and let me show you guys something, okay? What's the price of Bitcoin right now? And I know some people say, oh, I don't like Bitcoin. I like Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin. I hate Bitcoin. It doesn't really matter whether you like it or not because all of our trades are actually settled in USD. So what's happening is that whether the Bitcoin goes up or down, we make money. Whether gold goes up or down, we make money. Whether Tesla or Amazon goes up or down, we make money. It doesn't actually matter because trading is great. We can make money whether the markets are up or down. Now, if you're an investor, there's two problems. First of all, how do you make money as an investor? Only when the markets go up. So if you bought something, how do you actually make money? If it goes up. But you and me know that the markets don't just go up. They actually go up and down. So what's happening when they come down? You're crying. You're losing money. So that's one of the biggest problems with investing is that it's only a one-way street. You can only actually make money when the markets are going up. Now, the second big problem with investing is that you can only actually invest the money you have and then it gets stuck. Right? So let's say, for example, you bought a Bitcoin at 109,000. You bought one whole Bitcoin. It cost you how much? 109,000. Now what's happening? You're stuck. Okay. Your $109,000 is stuck. So what do you do then? You hope and you wish and you pray. But guess what? These three things are not a trading strategy. Okay. So those are the two big problems with investing. Now, let me show you the difference between investing and trading, and it's going to blow your mind, okay? When we're trading, we're actually not buying or selling anything. We're not buying or selling anything. We're actually just trading based on the price of the market. Now, guys, let me see. I told you guys, if we see a trade, I'm going to enter this trade. Guys, there we go. The range bars are going red to green, and the super trend is also green. So I'm going to go ahead and enter this buy trade right here, guys. So we just entered a buy trade right here on Bitcoin. So range bar reversal, super trend confirmation. I risked less than 1%. Now, step 4, I'm going to set my stop loss by clicking and dragging it down right here to 1,000. You guys can see right here. My head is probably blocking it. There we go. And now I'm going to click and drag this up right here to 1,000. And there is my take profit. So now we've set our take profit and now we've set our stop loss on this trade. Okay. So now we're just going to let this ride out. Remember, it's less than 1% risk. This is why I'm actually never worried about any trade. A lot of traders are always worried. Okay. Because, oh my God, I'm risking too much. Oh my God, all of these nonsense problems, which you should truly very much just avoid. Okay. Now, let's see. How do you do a $10 trade? That's a really good question. So I'm going to explain this to you guys. Okay. So what is trading? So in trading, what we're doing is we're actually entering contracts in the market. Okay. So we're actually not buying or selling anything. We're entering contracts. Now, if I click the buy button and the price goes up, we make money. But here's the crazy thing. If I click the sell button and the price goes down, we also make money. So we can make money on any market and we can make money whether it goes up or down. And then here's the third thing. This is called our lot size. This controls the size of our trade, the risk reward on our trade. Now what's happening is I'm personally using a 10 lot size trade, which means every time Bitcoin goes up or down, $1, I can make $10. Okay, $10. Now, basically what we want to do is we want to be able to control our risk by using our lot size correctly, right? So if I wanted to do a $10 trade at 100 points, I would do 0.1 lot size. That means every point that every dollar the Bitcoin moves up or down is worth 10 cents. Now, if it's worth 10 cents, that means at 100 points, what is that? 10 cents times 100 is $10. All right? It's very simple math. Now, here's the thing. If I wanted to make $100 every time Bitcoin moves $100, right? Every time Bitcoin moves $100, what do I need to do?
Okay. Good.
What do I need to do? How much money do I really need? Okay, so let me give you guys the difference, okay? So let's say you bought a whole Bitcoin, okay? If you bought one whole Bitcoin, how much would it cost you? $109,000. Now, if Bitcoin goes up by $100, how much money did you make? $100. But how much did you risk? $109,000, okay? Huge risk. But guess what? In trading, if I do one lot size, which is the same thing as if Bitcoin goes up $1, I make $1. What's the margin requirement? Margin is how much money you need to open this contract. Guys, check this out. I only need $1,091 in my account in order to open a one lot size trade. What does that mean? That let's say you as an investor, you bought a whole Bitcoin and Bitcoin goes up $100. You risked your whole $109,000 in order to make $100. But my margin requirement on this trade was only $1,000. So if Bitcoin goes up by $100, I can make $100. But the margin was only $1,000 instead of $109,000. This is why, unless you have hundreds of millions of dollars, that's why I don't invest, because I don't have hundreds of millions of dollars. But with trading, with a very small amount, I can make money every single day. I can make income every single day. And this is exactly what I'm trying to show you guys. All right. Icy, what's going on? OG, let's go. All right. What platform do I use for this? Okay, so all you got to do, very simply, just go to my website, akapwc.com, and just follow the steps. It actually doesn't get easier. So you go to akpwc.com, you watch this video, you're going to be super motivated, okay? You're going to be like, this is all I need to be doing for the rest of my life. Now, once you have that fire burning inside you, then you just follow these steps. Click step 1, you register on a bottom. Click step 2, you access the range bars. Well, how do we use these two things? Click step 3, watch the trading videos, and then just join my live here every single day. All right. Thank you for the gift, Selena. I appreciate it. Let's go. Daco is saying, can you elaborate more about market limit and stop loss? Of course. That's what we're here for. I'm here to answer all your questions. Let's go. How do we get the indicator on the right screen? So all you got to do is go to my website, akpwc.com, David, and you got it all there. All right. There's still a chance. Savior is saying, I'm on it. Okay, everyone is actually going and registering, which is great. You should get started because every single day I'm going to come live. We're going to make money. We're going to be doing this every single day until I get to at least $2 billion. That's actually my number. The number where I say, okay, I'm retired. Nobody call me. It's 2 billion. Okay. I'm going to be on the yacht. I'm going to land in the helicopter on the yacht and I'm just going to chuck my phone into the water. Okay. But till that time, you guys can join me every single day while I get to 2 billion. Hopefully you guys get to also a few billion. That would be great. But if not, at least a few $1 million. Is that thing off? Oh, shoot. I forgot to plug in my laptop. All right. So what is my trading strategy? Okay. Can you show a demonstration of how to make $100, how much capital you need? So in order to do a $100 trade, one lot size at 100 points would be a $100 trade, and I need at least $1,092.44 in my account. That's the margin requirements. Now, here's the thing. Let me walk you guys through the entire trading strategy, okay? And what times do your live start? Around 1 p.m. and 11 p.m. I see saying, can you repeat explaining about margin? For sure. So basically, margin requirement is this. It's the amount of money you need in order to open the contract. Because remember, trading is entering contracts in the market, right? So let's say right here, if I wanted to do, let me just do a huge number right here, which is, guys, this is a million lot size trade, okay? A million lot size trade. That means if Bitcoin moves $1, it's worth a million, which is crazy. So if Bitcoin moves in our favor $10, that's a $10 million trade. Okay, that's crazy. But guess what? How much do I need in order to open this trade? I need $1.09 billion. Okay, that's the margin requirement. That's how much money I need in order to open this trade. But here's the crazy thing. We can just scale this down. So let's say I wanted to do a $1 trade. We just talked about a $10 million, $100 million trade. What if I just wanted to start with $1? The margin requirement is literally $10.92, okay? So basically, you should get started right away because you can start trading with risking even less than $1 per trade, okay? So go get started, go get set up, fund your account, get started, start practicing, and I'll be here every single day doing all my trades live, answering all your questions. Now, let's say, I know everybody wants to see this, okay? Let's say I was to click, because everyone's probably wondering, what happens if I click buy on this $1 billion trade? Do you guys want to see what happens if I click buy on this $1 billion trade? Okay. Are you guys ready? 3, 2. I mean, if it opens, my account is going to be blown, okay? Just so you guys know, if this trade opens, my 700K is gone, okay? Let's see. Not enough money. That's the problem. And in fact, that's my real problem, okay? I don't have enough money to be able to open these large lot size trades. So this is why it's important to have as much margin as possible so that we can actually be able to, enter these trades that we want. All right. Deep is saying, so right here. All right. So let me go through. We got a whole bunch of questions again. So Awais, you gotta join me on the live on my real account, real aka PWC. All right, what percentage do you trade stocks and crypto? So mostly I'm trading Bitcoin, gold, and NASDAQ. Those are the 3 pairs I trade most. So that's a really good question. Bitcoin, gold, and NASDAQ. Okay. Can you show a demonstration of how much capital you need to make a $100 trade? I just showed you guys right there, King. I got you. Shepard is saying, how do I know it's time to trade? Okay, so let me go through the entire strategy with you guys, okay? So step 1, we wait for the range bar reversal. So right here, when it's going from green to red, we're looking for a sell trade. When it's going from red to green, we're looking for a buy trade. Okay, it's very simple. Now, let's say I see it. Oh, okay. Bitcoin is going green to red, which is a sell trade, right? Now I would go over and I would check what color is the super trend. If the super trend matches, so let's say the range bars are going green to red, so uptrend to a downtrend, red, and the super trend is also red, that's a confirmation. That's what we call a confirmation. It's confirming the 2 things are being put together and it's working because red and red. Or green and green. If it's going red to green and the super trend is green, great. I'm looking for a buy trade. Okay, so step 1. Guys, these are the 5 steps I take. 5 steps I take to make up to $5,000 a day. Completely for free without any customers, no clients, no products, no sales. Okay, and I make $5,000 a day. This is how. Here's the 5 steps. Step 1, wait for the range bar reversal. Okay, step 2, confirm with the super trend. Step 3, risk less than 1% and I enter my trade. Step 4, I set my stop loss and take profit at 100 points above, 100 points below. Okay? And step 5, the most important one, I don't touch the trade. I don't touch the trade at all. I let it ride out. Because here's the thing. It's actually all about consistency and no emotions, okay? I don't have any emotions. Whether I hit stop loss, whether I hit take profit, it actually doesn't matter in that moment because my risk, first of all, is very, very, very small, okay? My risk is very low. And secondly, I know that I make money over time anyways, okay? And you guys see it. You guys see it happen every single day. So that's why I don't need to worry. I don't need to be nervous. I don't need to be stressed because my risk is low and I know that I'm following a profitable, proven trading system and strategy. All right? So let's see. Right here, M. Malik is saying, great strategy. I appreciate you. Let's go. All right. Can you do a step-by-step? Deep. There was your step-by-step. There we go. All right. Let's see right here. I see. I got you. You know I got you. How do I get the super trend? How do you get the super trend indicator? Great question. Okay. How do you get the super trend indicator? So when you're at the Abato trading platform, okay, what you got to do is click indicators at the top. Okay, so click indicators. Now scroll down. You'll see this yellow indicator button. Okay, indicator store button. Click that. Then what you're going to do is up here, you're going to search for super. S-U-P-E-R. Okay, you're going to search for super. Click enter. There you go. And there is the super trend indicator. Now click super trend. Okay, now obviously I already have it installed, but it's going to say install free. Okay, so click install free and then add it to your terminal. Now you can close out of this indicator store. Okay, close out of it. Now you're going to go back into indicators. Okay, and under trend, you're going to find the super trend indicator. It's right there. Click it, and all you have to do is click apply. Don't change any settings. I never change any settings, okay? I just click apply. I use the default settings. They're actually perfect, okay? I don't need to change or do anything. All right, there we go. Oh, shoot. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Yeah, I forgot to plug in the laptop, and it just died. So I can't see anyone's comments. All right. 1 second, guys. 1 second. BRB. I mean, I'm here. But I just can't see your comments because laptop died. But hopefully you guys are learning. Hopefully you guys are understanding what I'm doing here. And hopefully you guys are also benefiting. And remember, you know, while my laptop is turning on, the one thing that I will let you guys know is never, ever, ever, for the rest of your life, remember this, okay? Never, ever pay anyone to learn how to trade. Just never do that. Because remember, if you're paying anyone to learn how to trade, you're getting scammed. Hey, how's it going, man? Welcome to the office. Have a seat. It's your first time here?
No.
Oh, you've been here? Okay, cool. We're just in the middle of a live session. But feel free to ask me any questions you have, okay? While I'm going through it. All right, so. Okay, let's go. Rodwin, let's go, my man. Will you repeat this info again at a different time? Guys, so it's actually crazy. My life is very repetitive, okay? I do the exact same thing every single day. So I'm going to be live here. I tell you guys the same thing. I do the same thing, and I make $1,000 to $5,000 every single day, repeatedly, daily, every day. Okay, 7 days a week. So you guys know when I come live, it's AKA money time every single day. All right. How much money can you have in an account and how much is back? For instance, banks offer $75,000. So King, I'm not sure what you're really asking, but basically, Abato is regulated and licensed. They have all of their safeties and securities in place. So it's really, really good. All right. Walter is saying, why you give? Okay. Why you give? Okay. So basically, probably what Walter's trying to ask is, why is this for free? The reason is because, first of all, I never charge anyone for anything. I don't sell anything because I feel like, you know, selling anything is like a scam, okay? Because just so you guys know, you know, when I was in high school and I was a very young kid and I always was into trying to make money, okay? I was always like, how to make money? And I saw this guy with like a G-Wagon and like he was flexing the watches and all of the, like, you know, the lifestyle that every kid wants. At least every guy wants, okay? So I DM'd this guy on Instagram and I was like, hey man, how do you do what you do? Like, this is crazy. He's like, oh, I'll show you. And I'm like, what? This guy's texting me? That's crazy. Okay, I'm like, yeah. How do you? And he's like, buy my course and I'll show you. And I'm like, okay. And his course was $1,000. So I broke my back working at like Tim Hortons, Shoppers Drug Mart, Loblaws. For any of you non-Canadians, that's like your coffee shop, your pharmacy, and your grocery store, your local neighborhood grocery store. So I did all that. And I paid this guy $1,000. And he sent me a PDF that was like 300 pages long. And I know, and look, I wasn't even studying in school. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to read this PDF, okay? So basically, I got scammed. That's what I'm trying to show you guys. I got scammed when I was a kid. And I was like, I will never, ever sell a course. Okay, this is why I don't sell anything. All right, so let's see. Do you have a specific time you go live or just random times? Honey, so usually I go live around 1 p.m. Eastern and 11 p.m. Eastern. I go live twice every single day, or at least I try to. Lauren is saying, still confused. If signal is reversing, do I want super trend to be red? Do I short? Okay, let me go through it again, okay? So let's say right here, the range bars are going, what's happening right here? Range bars are going green to red, right? They're going red, which means we're starting a downtrend potentially. Now, what I want to do here is obviously enter a sell trade, right? But before I actually enter the sell trade, I want to go over and I want to see, are we actually in a downtrend? So if the super trend is also red and this is happening, then I would be looking for a sell trade. That's when I would enter a sell trade, okay? And the opposite is also true. So let's say right here, you guys can see the range bars were going red to green. Red to green, which means, okay, we're starting an uptrend. But are we really in an uptrend? The super trend will show us. And if the super trend is green and we're going red to green, green and green, buy. Red and red, I sell. That's my trading strategy, okay? So there we go. Hopefully that answers your question. Let's see. Did you win the last trade? Yes. So we made $2,000 on the last trade. We're in this trade right now. It's a buy trade, and we're going to just see what happens. Am I trading today? Yeah, so we did 2 trades. The first one hit our stop loss. The second one hit our take profit. So we're up about $1,000 already so far. Gilu, you know I got you. All right. What time frame is the chart and your position? All right, so 4. Basically, I'm always on the 1 minute time frame because that's what we're looking at the super trend on. So we're looking at the super trend on the 1 minute time frame. All right. So Laurent is saying, so if range bars are going red to green, but super trend shows red, then don't do anything. Exactly. You actually got it. So basically, if they don't match, then I don't take the trade. Exactly. All right. So let's see. Ursula is saying, how do we get this indicator or this broker to sign up with? All right, so it's actually very simple. So everybody wants to get started. So I'm going to show you the exact steps on how to get started. So go to akapwc.com. That's my website. So just go there. Remember, I don't sell anything. No customers, no products, no sales, just profit from the markets, okay? And I'm going to show you how. Go to akpwc.com, watch this video, and then just follow the steps. Step 1, register on Abato. So you click this button, it'll take you to Abato registration page. You register, you fund your account, you get started. Then go back to the website, and then step 2, you get access to the range bar system. Now, once you click this, you get access to the range bar system. How do you use these two? The way to use it is you click step 3. Watch the training videos, okay? Watch the training videos. So what's going to happen is once you get there, you'll be able to see exact step-by-step on how to do this. All right, so then you guys can also join our free Discord. We have almost 8,000 people in our Discord, which is crazy, which is super crazy. All right. All right, guys. So basically, let's go ahead and see what's going on with our trade. So our trade right now, oh my God, guys, check this out. So let's actually analyze this trade right here, okay? Let's do that. So we entered the trade right around here. Now you can see the market's been hovering and we came very close to our stop loss, okay? But we didn't get kicked out. And the reason is because we gave the trade enough room to be able to move. So we always set our stop loss and take profit at 100 points above, 100 points below. And because of this, we continue to survive in the markets. This is how we make money every single day, by following these exact steps that I'm doing. All right. So basically, I'll tell you guys the strategy again, which is very simple. Okay, so here's the 5 steps that I use to make up to $5,000, if not more, every single day. Step 1, we wait for the range bar reversal. Okay, so you see how it's going red to green. Step 2, we confirm with the super trend. If it's the same color as the reversal range bar, so red to green or green to red, then we just confirm with the super trend. If it's the same color, then I would go in on the trade with step 3, which is risk less than 1% when I'm entering my trade. Then step 4, I set my stop loss and my take profit always at 100 points above and 100 points below. And then step 5, which is the most important thing, because most people fail at this step, which is we do not touch the trade. Okay, we don't touch the trade. Now, a lot of people will say, oh my God, AKA, you're at $588. That takes me a whole week to make. Take the profit. But we don't do that, because it's all about consistency. And I'll give you a very, very good business example, advice, whatever you want to call it. So let's say it's Monday. Okay, this is a funny example because a lot of people will get consistency after this. Okay, so let's say it's Monday and I say, you know what? I'm going to sell this Porsche 918, floating thing. Monday, this is my business. I'm going to start selling this. Now, Monday, I don't make any money. Okay, and I say, this business is the worst. This business doesn't work. Tuesday, I'm going to start selling laptops. Okay, Tuesday, I'm trying to sell laptops. I don't really sell any laptops. I don't really make any money. I say, laptop business doesn't work, okay? Now, Wednesday, I'm like, all right, I'm going to start selling these sunglasses, okay? Selling these sunglasses. Wednesday, I don't sell any sunglasses. Okay, and I say this business is trash. Okay, do you guys understand what I'm trying to say here? If you're not consistent, how will you ever be successful? That's the problem. If you look at any of the greats on this planet, Michael Jordan, whatever, whoever you want to take it, whoever the greatest, whatever in your eye is, notice one thing in their life. They did the same exact thing consistently. Like, if you watch that, like Michael Jordan video, movie or whatever, basically it's that he would just be shooting 3-pointers all day long, all night long. Like his whole childhood was just shooting 3-pointers. Now, it's not that he was doing something different every single day. It's that he was just being consistent every single day. And that's how you actually become good at something. It's not by doing something different daily. It's by doing the same exact thing daily. Okay. So this is what I'm trying to show you guys is that, look here, I'm giving you a profitable trading system and strategy. Just be consistent. Okay. Low risk and just be consistent. So guys, welcome to the live. I'm here every single day. I do all my trades live. I show you guys exactly how I make thousands and thousands of dollars every single day. And if you want to get started, which you should, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go right now to my website, akapwc.com, and just follow the steps, all right? And make sure that you guys go through this, watch this video, follow the steps, get your accounts funded, and then start practicing every single day. And join me live here on a daily basis. Okay, so now let me show you guys one thing, because everyone's always wondering, hey, AKA, how do I fund my account? So on Abado, click your email on the top right corner. All right, now what you're going to do is you're going to go to deposit funds, and then right here it's going to say bank transfer or crypto. Now, if you've never done crypto, you can very simply just do a bank transfer. It's very self-explanatory. Now, if you know how to do crypto, click crypto, because bank transfers usually take about a day or two, but crypto's instant. Okay, so right away, instantly, within just a few minutes, your account's funded, you're ready to go. All right, you're ready to go. So let's get started. Let's see here. Okay. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a day here for this live. Thank you guys all for joining. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Make sure you guys get your account set up, get it funded, get it verified, because when I come live here every single day, you guys know what time it is. It's AKA money time. All right. So have a good one. Take care. I appreciate all the gifts, the likes, the comments, the questions. You guys are amazing. All of you guys are great. And if you guys have any questions, you can always send me a DM. Just remember, the only place that I will ever actually send you is my own website, akpwc.com. There's no other place that I'm going to send you. Now, the other thing is, here is my direct phone number. Nobody does this. I'm the only one crazy enough to actually do this. Here's my phone number. You can call me or text me at any time, okay? And here's my office address. If you guys are in the Toronto area, guys, I would love to see you guys. Come visit me in person. I'm here almost every single day. Give me a call before you come. But the office is open 7 days a week from 11 to 5, every single day. Today's a holiday, not for us. We're working. We're making thousands of dollars. So don't waste time. Get started. We'll see you guys here. And we'll see you guys on the live sessions every single day. Thank you guys for joining. Have a good one, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Make sure you guys, follow along because I go live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok every single day. Get your bot account set up, get it funded, get it verified, so you guys are ready to go for the next section, for the next session. Okay, for the next session, and then let's make some money.